Yo guys, welcome back. It's AK14 here, and I'm jumping straight into a 50k squad builder. It is a beast squad, and I've used it. It's really done well for me. There's some sensational players in here, and there are some players that also do not belong in here, as how can they be under 50k? I have no idea, but they play well. Let's take advantage of it. Let's jump straight into it. And my goalkeeper for this is Jan Sommer. I saw him in the Euros. I thought, my word, he played really well. But after using him on the game, he is sensational. I've used Jan Sommer for 26 games. He's done really well for me, considering the defense that I have in front of him. It's not so steady, but it really makes up. The attack really makes up for it. Left back, we have Bernat. You could also use Schmelzer or non-rare Eric Durm, but I found using Bernat was a bit better than using Schmelzer. 21 games for me. He's got 3 assists from left back, which is really good. But he's got some good stats. He's got 82 dribbling. His defense is quite good. I didn't really expect that, but his physical really lacks, and his passing and pace is not that bad. It really helps, but not a big position for me. The defense, well, the left and right back, the centre backs for me, you have to really get them spot on, and that's what I've done. But going to the right back, we do have a lad. I think he is one of the best right backs on the game. That's a non-informed Lucas Piszczek. You could get him for, I got him for 8,100 coins. I think now he's gone up to about 8.3 or 8.4, but he does fit into the bracket of 50,000 coins, and he's really good. To the opposite of Bernat, I might say. He's reliable, he'll do your job on that side, and I really had fun using Lucas Piszczek. And the centre backs, on the left side, Mark Bartra, and this guy here, he is simply outstanding. In my lone pack, I had Fernando Hierro, and I partnered him up for one game with Mark Bartra, and I am not lying to you guys. Mark Bartra made Fernando Hierro look like a bronze card. He is simply that good. He is really overpowered. His stats really don't speak for how he plays in the game. That 84 defense seems much higher. His pace is something really good to have with the defender. His dribbling isn't that bad, and his physical could do some work. But other than that, Mark Bartra is one of the best players I have used, defensive-wise, on FIFA 17. My other centre-back, highly high-rated. He's not as good as Bartra, but Javi Martinez, he's a good, reliable player to have. As you can see, I packed him. I played 30 games. I've actually scored with him, but got a lot of yellow cards. I like to slide tackle, and that is why I have these two here. They're real gatekeepers for me. And Javi Martinez, he's a good centre-back to have alongside the demon that is Mark Bartra. Going at CDM, we do have the Wolfsburg man, Luis Gustavo, who at the start of every FIFA is always cheap. I got him for under 2k, and I'm pretty sure he's like under that now. Luis Gustavo, for me, 83 defending and 82 physical. Those are some wicked stats, and he really does hold the midfield, considering the two attacking midfielders I have just in front of him. Luis Gustavo is really good to have. I suggest in any team, Brazilian link that you can try and get in, put him in. He's cheap and he'll do you a job. Luis Gustavo, remember that. Now, going further forward, we do see Julian Draxler and Mario Götze. For me, I'm probably going to say this in many more videos. Julian Draxler, insane. Utterly insane. He is a beast. 86 dribbling, 77 pace, 79 shooting, 80 passing. 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. I can't stop raving about him. His record may not speak for himself with only 1 goal and 1 assist, but the passes he makes, the way he just creates the chances, runs the channels are really good for a midfielder to do that. It's something that you really want. And you guys may be thinking, this is a 50k squad. This really seems like a lot of cash with Götze 5k and Draxler 10k. Well, it does get better than this. Let me quickly take you to the right wing, and probably one of the best young players, young talents in the world, Ousmane Dembele from Borussia Dortmund. This guy is really good. 14 games, 7 goals, 12 assists, 84 pace. So once again, another player in my team. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. The skills really good. All the things that you can do with Ousmane Dembele really help the striker that I'm about to show you. But his 84 pace and 82 dribbling is really good, and I suggest he is quite well. When I bought him, he was 2.2k, but I think now he's risen to 5k because of his want to watch card. But you won't make a mistake on Ousmane Dembele. Go out and get him. He's really good to have with Götze and Draxler, with Luis Gustavo holding. Now my left wing, he's in the title of this video because he's that important. The speed demon, the man who's won league titles with 3 different clubs under the age of 20. It's King Coman. Oh yes, he's played 20 games for me, 3 goals and 2 assists. And that record may not speak for himself because my main striker, who's not in this team, Harry Kane, gets all the goals. And sadly, Coman's not part of those assists, but the skill runs that he goes on, the way he takes on defenders, his crosses, his speed is utterly amazing. He's someone that you have to have in your team. And for under 7k, I'm assuming if you really try hard, you can get him maybe around 6.5, but under 7k is his standard price. Kingsley Coman is a must for any French, Bayern or Bundesliga team. And now going to the striker, he is someone that you guys may not have heard of, and if you have, well done to you. It's not Kevin Gamero. Well, you can use him, but I've had much more fun using this Serie A beast. Mbaya Niang, 11 games, 10 goals and 4 assists. That is an amazing return, and bear in mind all of those matches have been online with this beast. With Coman to the left of him, Ousmane and Dembele on the right of him, you have the skills on the weak foot in Coman and Dembele, and you have the pace. And this lad here is not lacking in pace whatsoever. 4-star skills as well, and 4-star weak foot with 89 pace. As you can see, I packed him. He is sensational to have up top. If you're gonna make a team, include Mbaya Niang. Use him. He can head the ball like a beast, and he can run those channels sensationally. With Julian Draxler just behind him, it makes for a sensational combination with Gustavo Holding and Mario Götze to the right of him. But anyway guys, this has been a 50,000 coin team on the Xbox. In the end of the video, I'll try and leave the price for the PlayStation. But for me, this is the ideal 50,000 coin team. A 75,000 coin team will be dropping soon, so keep on stage for that. But anyway guys, 50,000 coins. Go out and do yourself a favor, buy this team. Some wicked players here in Kingsley Coman and Mbaya Niang and Julian Draxler. But anyway guys, thank you for the support. This has been AK14, and remember, peace.